The pump on INHD has resumed up, as you can see, 69%. It They've been trying to pump the stock. They've been pumping the stock since the 22nd, Friday the 22nd. Attempted again on Wednesday the 27th. Maybe I would say also tried again on Tuesday, but didn't, it wasn't as much as what we saw on Wednesday the 27th. So on Wednesday the 27th, we noticed a borrow rate of around 330%. To date, it's now down to 260%. All of these are just validating the fact that indeed some short squeeze may have been going on. You know, so with that high borrow rate and low float and the high short interest, especially the high borrow rate, and also the fact that brokers really don't. I would say the short sellers are not of top priority. By that I mean if a short seller is trying to sell 100,000 shares of INHD and you want to buy, if there isn't enough, if the broker doesn't have up to 1,000 to lend, the order is rejected. But if you want to buy the order and it doesn't enough, there isn't up 1,000 there for you to buy, but there are some. The broker will keep maintain your order and will continue to fill them as when available, as against the short seller who wants to sell. So you can see that you have the window. The window is always open for you to buy, not always for them, not always open for them to short. So you see a window where you will see a situation where a short seller that has sold and now has a need to keep selling to maintain, to even out, but can't, then you have yours open. So you just see how the price will continue to escape to the upside. You know, so that is amongst other things what is happening. I don't exactly know if it's optionable. Because if it is optionable, then you will also have a gamma squeeze occurring there, which is a case where the market makers will be buying the shares because possibly there are a lot of they call contracts are increasing. Call contracts are increasing. So they have to buy to make sure they are covering their books. You know. So as things stand right now, the extrapolation is saying that this strength will remain in place up till the pre-market session of tomorrow, and then after that, it might roll over in the just before the regular session opens, may bounce again, and then it's saying that we're going to have a contraction from Monday, from the end of Monday's trading session. But it's just saying that the whole of tomorrow up till Monday, it's going to be another spike. We can rely on that as well. Buying pressure here is amplified, very high. Everything is positive here. Everything is bullish here. Yeah, so the stock is equally trending after experiencing what is believed there is a massive short squeeze. The sharp move has caught the attention of retail traders who are actively debating whether the rally has more room to run or if it's simply another fleeting spike. Many in the community are drawing comparisons to previous low float momentum plays where sudden surges in volume and volatility triggered parabolic moves before equally violent corrections. Let's see whether we can get the volume for this session. Let's see what we have. Volume is 15.59 million. Okay. Low float is obviously it has a low float, maybe less than 2 million. A key point of discussion centers on the company's legitimacy as a Chinese-based company, with some traders cautioning that the stock's fundamentals don't justify the sudden valuation jump. Concerns about the possibility of a pump and dump scheme have also been raised. Yes, you have to be careful about that as well, especially given the company's limited financial history and past associations with thinly traded penny stocks. On the other hand, bullish voices argue that the stock's extremely low float combined with outsized short interest have and heavy retail volume makes it a textbook setup for the short squeezes. Yeah, that it does surely. Technical traders highlighting indicators such as for both RSI, momentum divergence on the MACD, and price action breaking above historical resistance zones. For them, these signals suggest a strong continuation potential, at least in the short term, if momentum persists. Well, all in all, bears see the move as unsustainable, and then bulls view it as early stages of a larger breakout fueled by technical momentum and limited shares available. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. Let's see how active this market is. 8 point. Yeah, this somebody wants to sell at 8.12. Let's go down and see what's going down here. Okay, a lot want to sell. You can see that, but while aggression, while the rest are aggressively buying, if you like. Okay, some are expecting that if it pulls back to 7.75, that will be a good deal. Yeah, it's well, surely aggression is very high here. I wouldn't say liquidity is not there. Aggression is very very high. Yeah, there might be cases of liquidity issues, given the amount of aggression that is in play here. Okay, so projections on this. This is a daily chart. We have a downward projection here, but on the 4 hour chart, we have projections all the way towards $13. Yeah, 13.96 below that, 12.57 below that, 10.3 dollars. Yesterday, yeah, the same projections as well, but there are downward projections there: 1.58, 2.23, 3.29. So let's have a look and see how this aggression played out. It began just around 10, 11 a.m. today, New York time. Yeah, 11 around 11 a.m. Let's replay and see how it all began or how it played out. Let's make it one first of all. See how it goes. Gradually building up, building the pump. So it kicked in. Yeah, kick the price up, go aggressive. And I think we need to watch is how accurate this extrapolation is. So far, I can see for some reason I always keep saying 10% accuracy, but here's doing in most a lot of a good number of cases within extrapolation within yeah, this is doing, I would say between not never beyond. This is a 1 minute chart, so it's the extrapolations are usually never better than the next 3 minutes. Never really better than the next 3 minutes. So it gets it maybe for the next 1 to 3 minutes. Sometimes doesn't get it at all. So that's the expansion here. So now let me accelerate it. Okay, yeah. So that's where we are now. Okay, so still holding. It's giving up some of the gains. Intraday high 8.74. Yeah. So people are. It's active. It's yeah, active. People are engaged. Okay, so just have a look and just be really careful with the stock. Really, really careful. Just as it's been pumped, it can also go the other way as well. And they may also come and do rock pulls on it. Expect all of these things to happen. So thank you very much for watching this video.